One of the things I hear most commonly from struggling business owners is that they know they need to put themselves out there and show up for their business, but they're just not doing it, or at least not as often as they know they should, or with the consistency that they know they need. Something is getting in their way. They fear they'll be judged or that they'll fail and then be judged for failing. They fear the attention or that they'll do something wrong. Well, today I want to share with you a super simple mindset shift you can make in a matter of minutes that will shed a new light on what you're really doing when you put yourself and your work out there so it feels more purposeful and aligned for you. Let's dive in. Hey there, I'm Shawn Mynar, and this is Unstuck Entrepreneur. I'm a former nutritionist who turned a struggling, stressful nutrition practice into a thriving, freedom-filled online business where I work from home in my sweatpants while reaching and helping thousands of people all at the same time. Now I'm obsessed with showing other heart-centered coaches, practitioners, and solopreneurs how to build a business and life they love. Consider this podcast your safe space to learn both the inner work and practical strategies required to build the impactful, profitable business of your dreams. No hustle, grind, or long hours required. That's right, hustle culture, not welcome here. Let's get into today's session. Hey there, friends. Welcome back to the Unstuck Entrepreneur podcast. So happy to have you here checking out the show. This episode, I'm going to warn you right now, it's going to get a little woo. So if you're like 0% into woo, you may think this is a terrible episode. I'm just going to warn you right now. But everyone else who's at least 1% into the woo, you're going to like this. You're going to like this little mindset hack I have for you. This is something that I was thinking about the other day that totally changes the game for me. And I think it might for you too. The whole topic was brought on by an email I received from someone who happened upon my website, I think it was a few months ago, consumed a bunch of content, listening to the podcast, probably listening to this episode. If so, hi Shelby, this episode was inspired by you and is now a client of mine in my programs. In her email, she said, quote unquote, I manifested you. Now, this is not the first time I have heard this. In fact, I've heard it a lot over the years from clients who were looking, searching, Googling, wondering, wishing for answers to problems they were experiencing. It was keeping them up at night trying to figure this out. Like, what am I supposed to do? This is a problem I am having, and I can't figure it out. They were talking about it with their spouses and their friends. They really wanted to find the answer. They were committed to getting help and figuring it out, whatever problem that could be over the years, from personal training, fitness stuff, to nutrition stuff, to mindset stuff, to now business stuff. You know, as I've mentioned many times, the amount of pivots I've had over the past 10 years in business. No matter what, they coincidentally, which I'm putting with asterisks and air quotes and in italics and all the things, they coincidentally happened upon me and my work and my content. So sometimes it's like they saw a blog post when they were Googling or they were on Pinterest or something like that, or the algorithm happened to show them one of my Instagram posts, even though they weren't a follower, or they saw a Facebook ad. And because they were so deep in this problem they were trying to solve and wanted so badly to find someone who could help or find some sort of information that could help, our energies matched. Our energetic frequencies were a match. Our desires were a match because I wanted to help that person. I had the information to help them. I had the experience, the knowledge, whatever it was. I had what they needed and I wanted to give it. I wanted to be of service. I wanted to help other people with it. So our desires were a match. I truly, from an energetic perspective, was a manifestation for that person. And you are also someone's manifestation. Think about that. Let that really soak in, because that is really freaking cool. That is so, so awesome. You are someone's manifestation. And that's the beauty about being someone who is creating a business around being of service to another human. It means that the people that you want to help are out there right now, walking around in this very moment, experiencing the problem that you help solve. They are Googling it, they're talking about it with their friends, they're reading books about it, they're staying up at night trying to figure this thing out. And you are sitting here right now knowing what they can do to help themselves. And so it's that combination that then becomes the energetic match to where the universe will put you in front of them as someone who can help solve their problem. They have that unwavering desire to find you. And you have the knowing, very important word there, the knowing that you can help them and the desire to be found. That is when it becomes an energetic match. When they have the unwavering desire and you have the knowing that you can help them and the desire to be found. Important. So then let's take it one step further, because already I think this is super cool. And already I think that if you just start seeing what you're doing in this capacity, how much could change for you and your willingness, your desire, your ability to truly and authentically show up for those people who are out there with that unwavering desire to find you. You can be their manifestation. But let's take it one step deeper. Because you are someone's manifestation, that means you play a certain role in their life. You are the vehicle. This is, again, like we're getting woo, we're getting out there. Just hear me out. You are the vehicle, the conduit that passes information on to that person that needs that info in their life. You are the vessel that is carrying what they need to know, what they need to hear, what they need to do, and you bring it to them so that they can experience their own shift. Let me repeat that for the people in the back. You are the vessel that carries what they need to know, what they need to hear, what they need to do, the actions that they need to take, and you bring it to them so that they can experience their own shift. So your role in all of this was to take in that information, which you did through education, through your life experiences. And, I think many of us can agree that how you got to that point where you now have this information was through a series of coincidences or synchronicities or manifestations, however you thought about it at the time. I think we can all agree that that path that led us to where you are now has that manifestation piece to it. But anyway, your role was to get that information through how you got certified or educated, and then the life experiences you've had leading up to this moment that has led you to have the expertise that you have. And then you now are the deliverer of that information to those that are seeking it. So again, can you see now how you are the vessel, you are the vehicle, you are the conduit for someone else to have their manifestation realized? It's so cool. And does it take some of the pressure off of you trying to be perfect or trying to be like the expert of all experts before you put yourself out there, or trying to know it all and trying to be the best and do it all? Because you're just like the middleman. I really hope that when you think about it this way, it makes the idea of putting yourself out there feel a little less daunting and scary and a little more exciting and fun. because you are about to be someone's manifestation every single time you put yourself out there, you put your work out there, you create content for your dream clients. That is what is happening. That is really awesome. Now, once again, let me remind you of the importance of aligned frequencies. You're not putting yourself out there out of obligation or because I'm here telling you that you have to. I'm not telling you have to. I'm just telling you you have to. You're not putting yourself out there secretly not believing in yourself. You're not putting yourself out there hoping no one will see it secretly. You are putting yourself out there with a desire to be that vehicle for someone else, to be someone's manifestation, which doesn't mean perfection. It doesn't mean as pretty and amazing as everyone else is. And if your Instagram post doesn't look as good, then it's not going to help someone. It is just with that desire, that knowing that you want to be the vehicle for someone else to experience their own transformation, what they are currently looking for. So sit with that. Really think about that and really see how would you be showing up now, or how would you show up differently if that is what you had been really going after this entire time? Like, what would change for you if you knew that every single time you did anything to help someone else by way of your business, it was someone's manifestation? They would see that post, or they would hear that podcast, or they would see that blog and think, oh man, I've been looking for this and now it just popped up into my world. This is so crazy. What a coincidence. Or if you attract people who are already in the know, I think I manifested this. How cool. And I really think that would be a good journaling exercise if you are into journaling, to go in and just write down what would it look like, or how would you do things differently if you knew that you were the vehicle for someone else to experience their own manifestation. If you were truly someone's manifestation, how would you show up? And how is that different than what you're doing now? And how can you move more into that space? That is it. That's my secret, super simple mindset hack that I wanted to share with you. And I really hope you give it a try. I really hope it changes how you are thinking and feeling and acting in your business. If you are someone that's having, and you're not alone. This is a lot of you when I say this. If you are someone who is struggling to really figure out how to best show up, what to say, what to do, how to act, all those things that I think we can get really wrapped up in our head about, just come back to this. And it goes along with what I always say, come back to those people that you want to help. Come back to the fact that every single time you put anything out there, it becomes someone's manifestation. You are someone's manifestation. And right now, there is someone out there searching for you, losing sleep at night because they can't find the answers that you have. So know that and feel that, and then get into alignment with that as you show up for that person and yourself and your business. All right, my friends, until next time, take care. Hey friends, Shawn here. And if you're a coach or practitioner who's looking to help more people make more money and have more free time, then I have a special invitation for you that you don't want to miss. Right now, I'm hosting a free masterclass that will walk you through the process of adding a signature program to your business. As many of you know, the signature program business model has been my primary way of doing business since 2017. And after 7 programs of my own created and helping dozens of other wellness pros create theirs, I'm now sharing my exact process with you for free in this 1-hour masterclass. Now you might be thinking, Shawn, I'm just not ready to have my own program yet, or I don't have the time to build a program right now. Are you crazy? I totally get it. I get all of it, which is exactly why I created this training in the first place. I want you to see how possible this really is for you and how simple it can be when you have a tried and true proven system in place, no matter where you're at in your business today. So if you're like most coaches and practitioners who have a dream of creating a scalable offer in their business that helps the people they're meant to help without it being directly tied to your time and energy, then there's a seat with your name on it inside my Burnout Proof Your Business Masterclass. In just 1 hour, you're going to learn why adding a signature program will uncap your income potential forever and give you more time for your own life, health, family, and self-care. You'll learn exactly how my client sold out her first program, even with a small audience, because of this one super simple marketing hack that I am going to reveal. You'll learn the simplified, foolproof process that will take your knowledge and experience and turn it into your own program in just 6 weeks. And also how to implement an automated marketing system that will grow an engaged audience full of perfect match clients that can't wait to enroll in your program once it's ready, even if right now you're starting at 0. All you have to do is head to shawnmynar.com/burnoutproof and save your seat for this masterclass before it's gone. shawnmynar.com/burnoutproof. Can't wait to see you there. Hey friend, real quick before you go, don't forget to head over to my website and take the quiz to find out your solopreneur personality type. I've created a super fun, super informative 2-minute quiz that will show you which one of the 4 solopreneur personality types you fall into. Could it be the boss, the socialite, the visionary, or the supporter? Which one are you? Not only is it just fun to know more about yourself, especially as it relates to your business, but it's also really important information so you can be sure that you're building a business that works for you based on your energy, your personality, and your desires. Did you ever take those quizzes from the Cosmopolitan magazine back in the day? It's kind of like that, but with actual solid questions and real helpful tips and advice at the end. You can find the What's Your Solopreneur Personality Type quiz right on the homepage of my website at shawnmynar.com. Head there now to take the quiz, then let me know over on Instagram at unstuck entrepreneur what your type is. I'll see you over there.